He got a lot of stuff.
I don't know who wrote it, but that so do I. Man, that's one of the realest songs out there.
Buck don't write. He just go in that studio and let it, whatever come out, that's what come out. So this is DJ Chris Tucker with the dollar signs. William Tuck, Will Tuck, all three. He is on live as we speak. And I'm doing this because they are shadow banning his page right now. And it is hard for me to find it on certain phones. I don't play about my kids. That part. That part. So before we get started, guys, salute to the troops. Salute TikTok troops. Salute Facebook troops. One poop a day will keep these bull poop haters away, guys. They say you ain't got a pot to piss in when you got one to poop in. So, guys, happy Tuesday. Salute. So, I have some things to talk about. And it's kind of a continuation from yesterday because the topic yesterday was Watchmen. So I didn't get a chance to put a comment description in the bottom, but this is Watchmen Part 2 / pay attention to your surroundings because your city might be using and abusing you. So, guys, I told y'all yesterday that I was going to try something new and different that I usually don't do. And it was something to see. It was something to understand. It was something to watch. Watchmen. That's what we got that from Sunday service. So I'm going to tell y'all some things. Some applies to everybody and some applies to Columbia, Tennessee. So we're going to start off with this little bit of information. If y'all get into the corporate world, the business world, if you are signing these contracts for a record label, or they're signing you for a publishing deal, distribution deal, whatever. So what happens? They give artists and people they sign gifts. They give them cars, they give them watches, they give them necklaces, they give them houses. And it's actually not a gift. It's a tax write-off that they give you to pacify you. They give it to make you feel appreciated. But one thing y'all guys need to know, when these labels give y'all gifts, that comes out of your budget. It comes out of your pocket. It comes out of your money. But when they give it to you, it is still in their name. And they write it off as a tax write-off, but you still drive, you keep it, you live in it until the contract is up or until you piss them off and then they take it back. So guys, if y'all signing these contracts and these deals and they're offering you stuff, make sure they cannot take it back from you, because that is the trick, guys. They will give y'all stuff to pacify y'all, and y'all don't even know whose name it's in. So guess what? If you are a tax write-off as an artist, guys, So they try to play you like a tax write-off. So you have to make sure you are the tax write-off so everything can be wrote off for your company and not theirs, because they can take gifts back, guys. They can take charity back. They can take anything back if you don't know how to eliminate that process. So guys, know the business. When y'all go on these game shows and they give y'all gifts, it's not a gift. You have to pay for it. I don't care if it's just the taxes. I don't care if it's just the land taxes. I don't care if it's taxes on your jewelry. You still have to pay. It's not a gift. You can only write it off for the usage that you are using it for. And that's something I had to learn. Once I seen the play that people was trying to give me gifts, but wasn't trying to put it under me or somebody related to me, so they don't have the option to take it back when the contract ends. But we got it figured out. But guys, that was the reason that I even tried something new yesterday. But even though it was a gift, the main purpose was not the material gift. It was for me to watch and pay attention to my surroundings and where I was, guys. And that I wasn't paying attention at first until I started hitting road bumps on how to transition a gift to me from somebody else legally, which I haven't done that ever in life. I always purchase something with cash, put it in somebody else's name, and go on by my business. So now I'm 40 years old, and now I am doing everything legally. Things are 10 times difficult, and we wasn't taught corporate. We was taught the street way. We was taught the Diddy way. No Diddy. You know how to put everything in your mama's name, put everything in your kid's name, put everything in the street's name. But now, once we get older and we get wiser, then we start trying to put things in our name. You start to find out that information was pure crap from when we was born. We should have been building ourselves up to put stuff in our name instead of building ourselves up to put stuff in other people's names. So guys, I told y'all about Sunday sermon, St. Paul AME Church, 405 Church Street, Columbia, Tennessee, Pastor Frederick L. Jenkins Sr. about Sunday school, Watchmen. So after I went through that process for about an hour or two, seeing how difficult that process was, I started paying attention to surroundings. And I normally don't go outside if I don't have to. And I really didn't have to, but I did. And I'm kind of glad I did. I was mad at first because I was missing the bigger picture. But after I started seeing stuff, I got mad for a different reason. I got mad for my community and my city. Because it's a company down here that is using and abusing and misleading y'all in false advertising, allegedly. And we gonna put that allegedly in there because we got time today to start researching this, because apparently they've been doing this for a very long time to you guys. And I'm just looking like, wow, these people coming in here with these papers with these pull tabs on it, talking about they winners. So guys, if y'all know what I'm talking about, in Columbia, Tennessee 931, it's a company down here that is mailing out these Prices Right pull tabs. And I started seeing people come in with these things, and it was packed, and I'm sitting here trying to figure out how I can ride off with this extremely expensive gift that they wasn't actually trying to give to me personally. They was only trying to let me use it, and if things don't go right, they was gonna try to take it back, and I eliminated that. Because that is the industry, guys. They will say they are giving you something and charge you for it. So you got to know the business, and you got to know corporate business. You have to know tax write-offs, which I do. That's why I had to reorganize the process that they was trying to put me through. No, I need that in my people's name or my name. Oh, you ain't got no license. Okay, let's see if we can work around that, sir. Nah, I'm not riding off in anything that y'all have the ability to take back and y'all calling it a gift. We don't operate like that. We're not going to operate like that. I am smarter than that. That's why it took so long for us to redo the things that y'all was trying to give. But back to the city, Columbia, Tennessee. So it is a business that mails out these, they call them Prices Right pull tabs. It is false advertising, allegedly. So I was seeing people come in, they was winners, 10,000, 100,000. And then they're running these people through a process that they didn't even come in to do. So I'm just watching. Everybody walking in, sitting there for a while, leaving out. But they don't have the push tabs no more. And I didn't see anybody walking out with anything. So I got to asking questions. I'm like, what? Why y'all so busy today? Oh, they coming in with these pull tabs to see if they win, and we got a sale going on. So y'all are using these false advertisements to get these people to come in for nothing? Of course they didn't say that. Oh no, they are winners. No, they ain't, cause ain't nobody won nothing. I ain't seen nobody come in and walk out with nothing. So he was like, they actually do. If they don't actually win, we give them something anyway. And this is what they give y'all. I said, can I have one of that? Cause I've been in here for a long time. And y'all are wasting these people time coming in and coming out. I see sad faces and I asked, can I see one of those? And it's a push tab sheet that has 4 slots on it that you pull off. If you match them all, you're supposed to win money. And the cheapest prize was $1,000 to $100,000. I think I seen on the paper. And nobody won anything. They was just getting people to come in, okie doking them, and giving them $2 to go home with. I'm like, I want to go home with $2 too then. I don't have a pull tab, but apparently y'all got plenty of $2 bills to give these people. And they was talking like they've been doing this for a long time. I'm like, and they let this go on in Columbia? That is a scam, allegedly. So I'm sure a lot of people in the city know what I'm talking about, because I'm trying to be vague, because me and my team, we are going to be doing some investigation to see what kind of scams y'all are scamming the community out of, allegedly. Because my gift luckily came through from a totally different state, and he only came up here to meet me at a mutual location because they know I don't leave the city unless it's about money. I don't leave the city unless it's about business. I don't leave the city unless it's work related. I don't just be leaving for no reason. And they knew that, so they had to meet me somewhere close. And luckily they met me in my own hometown, that I had to go meet them in my hometown. That was the middle point of where we both was. And some reason the Lord put that location for our meeting spot. Even though we didn't have nothing to do with that business, it was just a mutual meeting spot, and it fit the gift. But what I seen outside of what I was doing made me mad for the people in the city, because they are wasting people's time. They are false advertising, allegedly. They are sending out these pull tabs thinking y'all are winners and getting these people hopes up when these people done got laid off from their jobs. So if people see that they done won something, y'all know what that's gonna do. And then y'all make these people think they done won something, and all they done won was, see, I didn't win this. I had to just take it because y'all are faking. Y'all are faking. So if y'all are in Colombia and y'all get anything that looks like Price is Right, allegedly, it's fake. They do that all day. And I was too busy worried about what I had going on, and I missed this for maybe an hour. And then I seen how difficult it was to take a gift legally from somebody. It's not as easy as we think it is, guys. I'm just used to buying something straight cash and going on about my way. But no, it does not work like that in the real world. I've been buying things with the minimalist resources all my life, but now I need legitimate resources to get my life right, guys. So if y'all are out here on that bull poop, y'all in these streets getting this fast money, y'all ain't working, y'all ain't doing things legally, once you cross over to legitimacy, it's going to be difficult for you. You're going to have a lot of problems. Being a felony, you cannot rent apartments. Being a felony, you cannot buy firearms. Having no credit, you cannot purchase houses and cars. So you have to know about credit. You have to know about taxes. You have to know about business. You have to know about accounting. Especially in the entertainment business. You have to know all that before you have to know how to rap. You have to know how to accept your contract gifts without getting pooped on, guys. And it's not easy. It took me 3 hours to figure out how to take a gift legally where y'all can't take it back from me. And guess what? We are still in the process of that. And this is a whole day later, guys. Because I'm just used to paying somebody, going on about my business. I ain't worried about everything that it's supposed to come with. But now I have to think about those things, guys. And I have to be meticulous about it. because they have every trick in the book in the entertainment industry to poop you over. So I thank everybody who attempted to help me through my process. Thank you, even the ones that couldn't help. Thank you for even letting me know you couldn't help. Thank you, because that gave me time to sit back and watch the bull crap that's going on in this city. Because normally I only think about my community, my neighborhood on the west side. But this is all the way on the other side of the city that I normally don't visit. I don't go over there. I don't just move around. I don't hang out. I don't chill. I go out for a purpose, and I definitely don't go on that side of town because I have no reason to. I don't like being seen. And that's a far way for me to go where people can see me. So all of yesterday was totally abnormal for me. I normally don't do. And I told y'all I'm going to try something that I normally don't do. I'm glad I did, and I'm glad I didn't. I don't know how to feel. I don't know if I feel like I should have stayed home and minded my business, or I'm happy that I seen what I seen because I had to do this live, because a lot of people, apparently, they've been doing this for years on top of years. And guys, that is not legal, allegedly. Like what they're doing, if y'all get that, y'all need to disregard it, or y'all need to call the BBB and report it. Period. Because I seen so many pull tabs and they had the same winning columns on it, and then nobody win anything. And it's the holiday seasons. I don't know if they're trying to trick people out their money. I don't know what the purpose of that false advertising is and what they're trying to do. But y'all need to ignore that and report these people. I'm not going to put no names out there because it is in Columbia and only in Columbia. On the corner. And they mail out Prices Right pull tabs that are false advertising, allegedly. So me and my team, we're going to do some research on this company, see what's going on with this company and how long they've been doing this. And then we're going to fix it. That's what we're supposed to do as watchmen, guys. You watch, you say something. You see, you say something. I'm saying something and I'm finna do something. But guess what? I appreciate that $2. I'm sure some of them didn't even get this because y'all didn't tell them. I'm sure y'all, everybody who came in, I'm sure didn't get one of these. And I haven't seen one of these in so long. Is it even real? That's why I took it, just for a prop on my podcast. For evidence. This is evidence, you idiots. That's why I asked for it. Because if that was one of me and my people going in for that, I would have sued y'all for time loss. I would have sued y'all for everything. Allegedly. But no, I'm going to inform people. And then we need to unify, guys, so they don't do this anymore. And it seems like they're only targeting certain ethnic groups in the city. So y'all need to pay attention to that too. It is Thanksgiving holiday season, so I had to bring y'all this. I really wanted to do this yesterday, but since I did something abnormal that I normally don't do, it drained me. It drained my energy, so I didn't have the energy to even do this yesterday. Even though I thought I was, but no, the world drained my energy yesterday with all the bull poop, and I was exhausted. And I wasn't even in the world long, maybe 2 or 3 hours, but that's all I needed for them to suck the life out of me. I had to make some decisions and some phone calls I really wasn't trying to make for no reason. I didn't even have to make any phone calls. All I needed was myself, y'all, and God. I thought I needed people, but thank y'all for even listening to the situation. Thank anybody I had to call. Except 2. I had to call 2 I really didn't want to call because I already knew what I was going to get, so I had to hang up on them. So I'm not talking to y'all. But the rest of the people that I called, thank you. I know it was an abnormal request that I normally wouldn't request, but thank y'all for even entertaining my question. But we got it all took care of. It was a difficult process to receive something as a corporate gift and to make sure they can't take it back. So that was a level obstacle. So I've reached a new level, and I'm reaching new obstacles that I've never experienced before because I've never went that way of a process being a black man in the streets. So I'm learning. We learning. We watching. And we listening, guys. So if y'all get that Price is Right pull tab in 931 Columbia, Tennessee, Muletown, throw it away. Take a picture of it because we're going to unify and make sure they quit doing this. Because they're getting over on a lot of people in this city. And we're going to fix that. So guys, happy Tuesday. Salute to the troops. Poop talk, guys. 1 poop a day will keep these bull poop haters away. These false advertisers away. These straw purchasers away. Salute Tucker Chris. I'm going to see what's going on with your page because they have you shadow banned. That's why your views is dropping like that. They are making it difficult for people to see your page or even to find your page. So, guys, since my DJ Chris Tucker, DJ Chris Tucker with the $ popped in, I'm going to give some more game because I was finna end the live. But some more game, guys. So no matter how many pages we create, if they ban one, we'll make another one. If they demonetize it, we'll make another one. So they still know, based off your social, when you set up and have to set up a different pages, they still know it's you, and they will put the same restrictions on your new page that you had on the page that they shadow ban. Sometimes they might miss it, but most of the times, if you still using the same information to use to create another page after they've did something to one of your old pages, it will carry over. So you have to be kind of kind of incognito with registering a different pages if they done strike one of your legitimate pages. So it was hard for me to find your live, and that's what I'm thinking, but I'm gonna look into it, Mr. Tucker. So y'all go support DJ Chris. He does lives every morning. I just caught it. I almost missed my live watching your live, sir, because you was speaking a good topic. So what we're going to have to do to get them to unshadow ban you, we're going to have to start back clipping you down to get attention back, pushing your way, because they are blocking it and shadow banning you. So people aren't able to, I have you on notifications for when you go live. They don't even send me the notifications. So they're trying to shadow ban you. I'm not sure how long, but that's what's going on. I was shadow banned at one point of time, but I was being blackballed, which we got off that blacklist, and now we got put on the whitelist. So guys, one poop a day will keep these bull poop haters away. Happy Tuesday. Spndat. Download the app, guys. St. Paul AME Church, 405 Church Street, Black Fly Music. Y'all go check out the Black Fly Music page. Salute Charlie P. Buck. Starlito, I hope y'all is ready for that birthday bash. Starlito's birthday bash. Connery Hall. Who else we got, y'all? I seen Finesse is in the city. Salute TikTok. I think he has a show Thursday. Y'all already know we finna miss that one though. So I thought that man was in jail. How he get out so fast? I could have sworn I thought Finesse 2 times was in jail. Is he out and in Nashville? How? We gonna leave that alone because that ain't none of my business. But guys, say it with a smile. Exotic lifestyle. We got plenty of content creation today. We got a lot of editing today. We got a lot of schoolwork today. We got a lot of catching up to do. We're going into finals week next week, so I got to play catch up. I need my coffee. So guys, I had to do this live a little early. We're going to be doing content stacking for a few weeks. We're going to be city hopping for a few weeks. Interviewing for a few weeks. And we're going to see what happens, guys. Happy Thanksgiving week. I hope y'all are getting all y'all Thanksgiving things together so y'all can get to cooking. I usually start cooking the day early, so grocery shopping today. See what everything I need. Order. And we start tomorrow, guys. Happy Thursday for Thanksgiving. That's if I don't talk to y'all Thursday, which I probably will. But this is a happy Thanksgiving. Happy Tuesday, guys. Rise, pray, and grind all the time. We is out with this live.